What's up there, people? Okay, so I just wanted to make a real quick video before I just kind of continue on with my morning and get on with my work today. So yesterday was like one of those days where I just was not on point. I woke up late. I was late to a few things, and basically, I was behind. I got behind on my work. So I kind of got into this state of mind where it was just like, basically, I was angry most of the day. Not at anybody, but really just at myself about the fact that I wasn't focused on my work. I wasn't getting stuff done. I was slacking on my reading, my personal development, and ultimately, like honestly, I was just angry at myself. I was just like, I was trying to kind of will myself forward, and I just could not get out of this kind of just like negative pattern of thinking. So essentially, most of my day was pretty much a failure yesterday, up until around like 6 p.m. So basically, a lot of the work that I wanted to get done, I didn't get done. Went into a negative thinking pattern, and basically, just got really down on myself. Was unproductive. So the reason why I'm explaining all this is because 3 lessons I learned yesterday and how I kind of turned that around was number one. What I've learned is it's important to be real with yourself. So when you know that you haven't performed to the level that you knew you could, whether it be because you were undisciplined, whether it's because you let something get to you and you let it ruin your day, maybe you could have took a moment to reset like I could have, and I could actually recover the day, but instead I chose to stay angry. I chose to try to rush through some things to get done, which ultimately cost me more time, and basically just kind of just really just put me in a bad place throughout the whole day. Basically, what I did was I acknowledged what I wasn't getting done and that fact that I didn't live up to my standards. But also another thing I did was I acknowledged that it was not as bad as I was making it, and not only that, just acknowledging also that staying in the mindset that I was in wasn't going to help me or anybody else. So, one thing I just want to just kind of impart onto you guys, anybody who watches, is number one, be able to acknowledge, that you messed up, and be able to move on from it. Because honestly, as cheesy as it might sound, you have to also be able to forgive yourself for what you do. So acknowledge where you're at, 2, forgive yourself, and 3, decide what it is you can do right now to move forward with it. Staying in a negative mindset or a negative place and believing that by getting more angry you're going to push yourself to do more, it's not. So for me, just taking a moment to reset, write down what I could do today, or not today, but yesterday, like last night, and how I could prepare for tomorrow and still get done what I need to get done this week. By just taking that moment out to do that, acknowledge where I was at, and just kind of let it go and move forward, I was able to really recover the day, and that's why I was able to wake up early this morning, get some stuff knocked out of the way, and I still got much more to do today. And really, I'm not ruminating over what it is I didn't get done yesterday or over the failures that I had yesterday. Not only that, one thing I forgot to do yesterday was post a video, which my commitment to myself this month was to post a video every day. So one of the ways I can want to correct that is simple. I'm just going to post 2 videos today. So basically, the main part of the story here is don't just sit there and ruminate. Decide what it is that you need to change, and just forgive yourself for what you didn't do, and move forward, acknowledging that you're not as good as you want to be, but you're not as bad as you were. With that being said, God bless. Keep working, keep striving. One day you're going to get where you want to be.